This short 3.5-minute video goes through a two-point perspective technique using a ruler for a straight edge. Target sketch is this cube. You can see the straight lines from this were aided certainly with the use of a straight edge or ruler. Remember, ruler is what we're going to refer to, but any straight edge will do in this type of process. So to get started, we've taken an A4 sheet of paper. It says here, remember, straight edges will do as well. We will do some measuring later on, so the ruler does come in a little bit handier. So we're going to draw a horizon. That's the line between the sea and the sky, high up on the page. And it's straight edge from one side to the other, marking out two vanishing points. These are points just in from the side of the page at which the objects could taper away and would tend to disappear. We're going to get a leading edge or a front vertical line, turning the ruler and drawing the line straight down, nice and light. And then we're going to measure 2 points down at the bottom. Remember, from now on, all the lines are either vertical or going to one of the two vanishing points. So about 60 millimeters apart, I've put those two lines on the vertical line. And now we're going to draw from the top edge of that line to the vanishing point on the left, first from the top and then from the bottom. Straight edge makes it a little bit more accurate. But again, this is something you can develop into a freehand technique fairly straightforward. This is good practice early on. So again, from the top of those 2 points to the vanishing point, and again from the bottom. That's going to give us that taper, that idea of things appearing to get smaller the further away they get. I've measured 60 on the way up. I'm going to measure, in this case I got it slightly wrong. We're going to suggest 50 back. This goes for about 45, but if you measure about 50, the proportion for the distance back, that's as things go further back, they appear to get smaller, in this case slightly shorter. So for the right hand side of this cube, we're going to put a vertical line in. That's the line parallel with the first vertical line, if I can get the pencil to work. Pen or pencil will do with this. The pen's used just to make it easier for you to see in these drawings. So there's the two sides of the cube. Now from the top right hand corner, we draw a straight edge line to the left hand vanishing point. And from the top left hand corner to the right hand vanishing point. And I think from there you might see the outline of a basic perspective sketch. Now in this case we're using the ruler to draw the lines, and we're going to firm in an outline around the outside of this, and we're turning the ruler all the time. The idea of this is you'd hopefully move on to the freehand technique, which becomes a little bit quicker, a little bit freer, and it allows you to develop ideas a little bit faster. There's more done in the freehand technique in the same time span, and you can watch that on another video. So the outline at the moment is being firmed in. We don't turn a page at all in this case because we're working with a straight edge or ruler. With the freehand technique, we turn the page a lot, and that's the fundamental skills used in a lot of sketching, right from first year right the way through to, well, 6th year and beyond. So there's the outline. We've got 3 lines to put on the inside, and that'll give us that Y shape. We're just going to try and quickly freehand this now. It's not the easiest if I don't turn the page. You can see a slight wobble on that line there, and I'm trying to turn the page to make things a bit easier. So there we are. There's the cube. That was our target drawing using the ruler technique. 2-point perspective cube. There'll be more videos in this series, so please have a look through wherever you get these from to see if you can see the follow-on videos.